I didn't realize that my little side hairs were so crazy until they got all kinked up like this, and then you can see where they end really well, and it's like, whoa, they're out of control. Anyway, that's really nothing to do with today's video. Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my Scentbird for the month of March. It came really late this month because I forgot to pay it earlier, so. I do want to issue a statement about my previous video, social distancing. Apparently some people didn't find it funny. I've already warned you, however, that I'm not a funny person and my sense of humor is strange, so that's all I'm gonna say on that. Scentbird. Why do I pay for this subscription? Good question. They make me mad, to be honest. Just the company makes me mad. They haven't done anything. Anyway. God. Okay. So this month, I've received the scent that, in fact, I chose, so it wasn't really a surprise. It was Love Tuberose by Amouage. There we have the lovely picture of the bottle. Love Tuberose spares no expense in ushering you into its floral passions. A sheared velvet tuberose, sleek gardenias, and a decadent layer of Chantilly cream coalesce into a delirious and delicious gourmand floral. There's tuberose, gardenia at the top. At the heart, there's the Chantilly cream, vanilla, and at the base, there's sandalwood and cedarwood. I sprayed it on me yesterday to get an idea of the longevity and the development of the scent. I also sprayed it into the little cap here because this is just the recyclable box. It's not the actual little container. Anyway, the fragrance looks like that. Amouage, Love Tuberose. It's a really beautiful liquid golden juice. It's almost peachy. I complained last month about the Raja perfume just feeling very generic. The Amouage, this month's Amouage scent feels like a luxurious perfume. It feels like a luxurious perfume that you would expect from an expensive niche brand. The scent of Tuberose is beautiful. It's not heavy-handed. It's not indolic. It's not overdone. It's very well done. It's very rich. It is a very creamy scent, even on the top, all the way to the dry down. It is slightly linear, but it's not in a bad way. The tuberose does stay there. It stays in place, and it's very nicely accented by the creamy cream, as well as the sandalwood and the vanilla. The gardenia I get as a bit of sharp floral. Gardenia to me always has a feeling of like a sharp, like fresh crushed petal scent, bright and sharp floral. It's not as heady as the tuberose, and it doesn't last very long, which I think is a good thing for me personally because I don't particularly like gardenia scents. In the cap where I've sprayed it, you can still smell the gardenia fairly strongly. So I'm going to go ahead and spray this on. It just comes through that rich tuberose scent, like just comes through so quickly. And it's such a good tuberose. I think I said that already, but there's plenty of bad tuberose on the market that are synthetic. They're very headache inducing. This doesn't have that at all. This is a really nice fragrance. This is actually the first scent from Amouage that I have tried, and from this fragrance, this gives me a lot of hope. Not hope, that sounds weird. Gives me hope for the brand. This gives me a lot of inspiration to try more from this brand, because although I don't think I would purchase a full bottle of this, I'd really have to wear this tester and see. I mean, not tester, but I'd really have to wear this trial version and see how I feel about it. I don't see that it's me. I don't see me purchasing a full bottle in the future, but it could happen. But I will definitely be trying other Amouage scents because it's very, very nice. It's very nice. Unlike the Raja scent, where I was a little disappointed, I'm not disappointed by the quality that's displayed here. A couple of things on the negatives, because it's, you know, if it were perfect, I would buy a bottle, right? There was, again, that linearness. It remains very sweet and very floral. It's definitely more of a gourmand style floral than a lot of other tuberose scents that I've tried. I'm trying to think of tuberose scents that I own off the top of my head, because I actually like tuberose as a white floral. I do like tuberose, but I can't think of any off the top of my head that I've tried. I'll like probably put some in here or down below, but it is definitely more gourmand. Tuberose to me is a very fruity floral. On its own, it does well, in my opinion, with fruits. It's very tropical feeling. It does well with citrus fruits, coconut, other like tropical white florals. I don't think I've ever quite smelled tuberose in a composition like this, where it's very much creamy, rich, decadent, and quite gourmand. I wouldn't have thought that that tuberose could be so gourmand, especially when it's very, very strong like this one. So it's very interesting. I do wish that there was a little bit more to it, that it had a little bit more depth, because just the tuberose and the vanilla are basically carrying this fragrance all the way through till the base, and it's a little bit linear. These are very well done, like clearly high quality ingredients that they've put into this fragrance, but it doesn't have enough depth for me personally. This would be a really beautiful everyday scent for somebody who, well, first of all, somebody who could afford to drop that kind of money on a everyday fragrance. Definitely not somebody who's going to the office every day, but somebody who is being very luxurious in their daily life. It feels like a wonderful addition to a luxurious lifestyle. It smells like, you know, it would be like lovely spa fragrance. It has that kind of richness, that florally clean sweetness that makes me feel like spas or fancy stores, like shopping in a fancy store, doing fancy lady things. I do, like I said, I do wish that it was a little bit more deep, had a little bit more depth. There's supposed to be cedarwood in the base here. I don't get that at all. The sandalwood does come up in the dry down. It is mentioned on here, the sandalwood, and it does come up in the dry down, but again, it's a very creamy sandalwood. It's rich. It's not the more I don't want to say sharp, because I don't think sandalwood ever is really a truly sharp note, but there's definitely sandalwood that is more aromatic than others, and this is definitely not that aromatic sandalwood. It's like creamy, sultry. It fixes the scent, but it doesn't add much to it. So in that perspective, I do wish that there was a little bit more to this, but that may just be this particular line of fragrances. I think there's more in this like love floral line, but this is really nice. I really like this. I really am going to get good use out of this. I will probably be wearing it all through this spring. It might be too heavy for summer, but come fall again, it will work well. And it's, yeah, I will definitely be trying more fragrances from Amouage. So if you have a favorite from Amouage, put it down below so I can look into it. Otherwise, that is my brief summary of my March Scentbird subscription. I'll link the information to Scentbird down below. If you haven't subscribed and you are interested, you can sign up through my link, and I think we both get a discount. But if you're not, you don't have to do it that way. You could just go to scentbird.com or whatever their address is. There's so many subscription packets though. There's like so many subscription scent offerings now these days that, you know, just pick whoever you want to be honest, like whatever your favorite is. Next month, I don't even know what I have coming next month because I literally just switched it. There was a limited edition scent that I saw that I wanted to try, so I switched it. So I don't even know what that's going to be. It's going to be a surprise for all of us. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you enjoyed this little review on Amouage Love Tuberose, and I will be putting up my fragrance collection soonish. Otherwise, let me know if there's any other videos that you want to see, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you on next time.